Okay, it's Rodney here again with demo 2. It's phase 2 actually of the webinar system. And I've loaded a generic, well, it's a blank PowerPoint here actually, just to have something on the screen here. I've also opened up the visitors list and some other options over here. You can actually hide that by clicking this button up here. We'll leave it open just for now. So I just want to focus on the new additions that are not in version 1, that will be in version 2. And the first thing I want to draw your attention to is up here. We have a recording feature. So we can hit the start recording and it will record your full webinar presentation. And then let's go on to the next feature here. It's shared notes. Let me just draw your attention to that one. So shared notes, when you click on that, it opens up a section over here. It allows people in the room to collaborate and to write on the same notepad. It's different than the public chat because the public chat, if we click on this, it allows people to write messages here and they just go by and you really can't follow it the same as you can if you were using the shared notes feature. So shared notes allows people to comment together and to save those notes. Let's take a look. Let me just close this one. And let me come down here to the Actions tab. Now we've moved a couple of things in the Actions tab. Let me open this. You'll see here it allows you now to start a poll. So if we click on Start a Poll, here's where you create your questions for the poll, create your custom poll, and then allow the attendees to take that poll for you. It's very simple. If we continue with the Actions tab, you'll notice here the Upload Presentation. I went through that in the previous video, so I won't do that here. Here's a new feature, Share YouTube Video. So if we click on that, it's going to allow you to post a YouTube video in here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and paste the link that I've copied. It's actually a video of mine showing the back office of the webinar system. I'm just going to say share the new video. What that's going to do is bring this into play here. Now you won't hear any music or any audio because I'm not recording my system sounds because I didn't want to have an echo of anything, but you can see here that it's playing the YouTube video. You can follow the mouse there. It's choosing some options and things like that. So you can bring a YouTube video in here and you can actually control the stop and pause of these videos that you bring in. Okay, now let me just stop that for example. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Let me pause that, and now let me come back here and stop sharing YouTube video. So then that'll just bring you back to this screen here. Now let's take a look at this one up here. If you notice here, it's captioned. So it's closed captioning, and you also see a button down here. Closed captioning is a great feature that allows for the hearing impaired who cannot hear but can follow along with what's being said. So you click here. You can actually choose the language. Right now we have English. We will be adding further languages. You can change the text color, background color. You get the idea here. And then you can just click on Start. I'm not going to do that. I just want to show you that we have closed captioning in there. Let me take a look at the webcam feature because we've added something here to the webcam. So if I allow my webcam right here, if I click on this, then it's going to allow you, it'll first search and find your webcam. And if you have multiple webcams, then it'll allow you to pick and choose. Some people have multiple webcams. And then you click on Start Sharing. And when that happens, you'll see it'll bring in my webcam. Now, by default, it puts me right here at the top. Now I can change that. If I want, I can come down here at the bottom. Okay, so you can actually, the attendees in the room can pick and choose where they want to view the presenter. If they want, they can actually take the video and put it here on the side. You can also take it and put it right over the presentation. So you have a couple of options here. I'm just going to put it back up here. Now, if you want to go full screen, you'll notice here it says make Rodney full screen. If you do that, it's actually going to fill the entire screen of your monitor. Now, I'm not going to do that because I am not recording the full area of my monitor. I'm just recording this presentation. So what I can do is right here, I can minimize the presentation. So if I say hide the presentation, then it puts me here a larger video window here on the screen. Now, if there were two moderators in the room, then we would share this area side by side. When you want to bring back the presentation and reduce the video size, you just click here where it says Restore Presentation, and then that'll put the presenter back here at the top. Now let me just stop sharing the webcam. Let me just look here and see what I've done. I think I have one more thing to show you that's very significant. We call it breakout rooms is one term for it. And if we click here where it says users, there's only one person in the room, but there's a wheel here, manage users. If we click on this, there are some options in here. The one I want to focus on right now is where it says create breakout rooms. So by clicking on this, it allows you to create a number of rooms. Right now we have it set to, I think, 8. We will give further options than that. You can set the duration of a breakout room. So you can set it from 1 minute to 15, 30, whatever you want. And then the people in the main room will be listed here. And then depending on how many rooms you create, you want to create 4 additional rooms. So you would drag and drop people to the different rooms where you want them to go, or you can allow them to choose the room. Now there's different reasons why people would want breakout rooms. I'll leave that to your imagination. But by setting the countdown clock, when the clock strikes 0, everyone in these breakout rooms just come right back to the main room. Now I have some ideas on why people would want to use these breakout rooms, because we actually use them in a previous version of our webinar, which was Flash-based. So we've decided to bring this feature right back into the HTML version of this conference system. Okay, I think that's about it that I want to show you for version 2. This one is well on the way. It's developed. It needs to be integrated, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.